Hello, I'm Andi, and I'm going to read to you a program which I call Tarot Monthly Horoscope for May 2019. And this is for you coming from Gemini. So let me shuffle my tarot cards, and the first card that I'm going to pull will be to do with your first 15 days for you coming from Gemini. And these cards show that the good part of it is on the love side, you can handle well. The difficult side of it for you is going to be on the job or business side. So your first 15 days are divided like that. Let's start with your romance area. So if you find a new romance in the first 15 days, I would say that you may find a long-term possibility coming your way. And the first 15 days warns about you may find a new romance who can't make up his mind or her mind. That is the problem. And that will be your frustration. So should you take the new romance, take it with the intention of finding out more of the background of that person. So I'm not writing off that possibility that the good romance may be good or may be bad, but you need time to understand this person. Your ongoing romance, some past issues are a problem, and there's a lot of indecision coming from you or from your romance partner, and there is arrogance shown as well in this card. So you are listening to me, don't want to be arrogant, try to be negotiable, try to be appreciative, and you will help your area of existing romance much better. Regarding your marriage, the long-term planet is on this card. So it says long-term security is there. The problem here is that in the first 15 days, there is again the word indecision. And that leads to somebody who wants to take charge, either you or your marriage partner, and there is no happiness regarding this. So for the sake of keeping this first 15 days happy, why don't you let your marriage partner make decisions and take control? And that way you will be much, much happier. That way you will have less conflict. The conflict can come from here regarding the ego. So in your marriage and romance area, don't let the ego play a big part, and your first 15 days can be pretty good enough. Okay? All right. The general family area is quite fine. I'm not very unduly worried for you. And try not to argue in the first 15 days as well. Now later on, I'm going to give you your lucky ages and your lucky dates. But before that, let me pull the card for the last 15 days for you coming from Gemini. And it's a very good card. Now what you couldn't get settled in any area of your life, you will be able to help yourself very much. Just a minute, I have to go back to the first 15 days because I forgot to talk to you about your job and business. Now your first 15 days in business areas are not very stable at all. It shows that the possibility of making money is strong, but at the same time it also shows that you can be let down in your area of business. So you could be cheated in the first 15 days, so be careful of that. And if you have a job, tell yourself not to share any weaknesses of yourself or secrets of yourself with your colleagues or anybody at work, because again you can have hidden enemies. And it shows that anything of an emotional nature at your job area, don't want to bring it up. Try to remain logical, and you'll be able to do well enough in your job in the first 15 days. Just excuse me for a minute. All right, now let me go back to the card, which is for your last 15 days. So let's start all over again with the romance. And it's a very good card. And if you find a romance in the last 15 days, you're going to be a very lucky person. This person comes financially strong, emotionally stable, and a long-term signs here show that it will be a good meeting for you. So you look at that area. Now, if I apply this card to the marriage, it shows a bonding and it shows togetherness. Well, it's you listening to me, and the possibilities of this bonding and togetherness and happiness is very possible. So if there are some grouses, like indifferences from your marriage partner or your romance partner, try to show that you are able to help to make it stable and happy. Take the lead in that area. And since you can show these things, your partner, whether romance or marriage, will be able to realize that you can produce some happiness for him or her. That would be the best way. The communication should be done that way. General family areas are fine. Regarding your job, you can have very good news in the last 15 days. The very good news means that if you have applied for a job earlier, you might get the good news, or in your existing job, you'll be very appreciated. And so there is a safety valve here that says whatever you say and do is appreciated in your existing job. If you are in business, you are going to be lucky. You are going to attract some kind of support, whether a new trend of business, a new type of business, new contracts, new people that you meet, business people. So be active in this last 15 days. Be active means make your contacts, be aggressive in your approach for chasing business. Don't be intimidated, go out and get new contracts. So it's a very good card for that. Okay, now the sinus. And so now let's talk about your lucky dates and you coming from Gemini. The lucky dates I've chosen for you for the month of May are the 8th, the 17th and the 26th. On these dates, looking at the Kabbalistic cards, I like Kabbalistic cards because they show zodiac signs and they show signs of planets. And the 8, 17, 26, it says, will be very lucky for you. So use these dates to make contacts in business, to help yourself talking to bosses for job areas and to make it better. Chase for the romance. 8, 17, 26 will produce good results. Helping the marriage get better. Go out bonding. Enjoy yourself as well. Regarding your lucky ages. Now, if you happen to be the ages of 26 or 35, or 44 or 53 or 62 or even 71, you are going to be lucky in all areas of your life. These are example ages, so you will be very lucky in the month of May, and you can overcome obstacles in any areas of your life. If you are not of these ages, you'll just have to have this 90-minute session with me based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms, and I'll be able to tackle all areas of your life to help you for your next 7-8 years, bringing solutions for you, letting you know how you can improve things for yourself. Now regarding your health, for you coming from Gemini, the area I find here is a danger of accident. It can be a fall, it could be something like that, and your lower spine can be injured. So just keep a lookout on that problem if it appears. And so if you fall down, don't take it too lightly. Just check your lower spine area. If it's hurt, go and see a doctor. So this is the news I can give you. I'm already Skyping, as I said, and I charge USD 50. And if you'd like to have a 90-minute session, then go to Skype, go to Facebook, leave me an email, and we'll get together. Okay? Thank you. Good luck.